And welcome back. It is Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on 98.9 WXCO, online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices and Alexa by searching WXCO, and on the Civic Media app with Ian Welsh. I'm Chad Holmes. The sun has popped out here in downtown Wausau. We are live from our studios at the corner of Washington Street and North 3rd Street. Temperature is 66 degrees. And
it's a little breezy as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit breezy out there. Enjoy today.
Yeah.
There's a chance of rain, but
it's going to be like Florida type temperatures.
Yeah, very hot and
Texas,
sticky. So
Florida, Texas, or California, because they get the triple digits of more often.
It'll get me ready because in 2 weeks I'm heading to Vegas and it'll be hot there.
Oh,
in fact, 2 weeks from today I'll be in Vegas, so looking forward to that. And
we get to take some time off.
It's going to be fun to be able to enjoy that heat. But no, this weekend we are going to be hot, and again, make sure you stay safe out there. Don't overdo it. Don't get dehydrated. Don't do too much. Be ready for temperatures in the 90s and perhaps heat indices into the triple digits as well. Yesterday, it was Juneteenth. It was a holiday. Juneteenth, the holiday that marks the end of slavery in the United States. It's been celebrated since 4 years ago on June 19th.
Yeah.
Joe Biden signed it into law. Yesterday, yes, well, you say it's very important. I say it's very important. You know who does not think it's very important?
You know who?
You know who.
And his party?
Because yesterday, of course, it was the holiday. It went unmarked by the president. Yeah, he kind of said something around it, but not in a positive way.
Oh, I don't.
Because he did not say anything about Juneteenth, but except he did make a post on his social media in which he said he wants to get rid of some of the non-working holidays. The timing was everything too. It's like, Juneteenth, one of the non-working holidays. Trump said in a mangled post, soon we'll end up having a holiday for every once working day of the year, whatever. Every once working day of the year. Donald.
Sometimes the words that just come out of his mouth just baffles me.
And he did not mention Juneteenth by name, nor acknowledging that Thursday was a federal holiday. He said, it must change if we are going to. And then he went into all caps. Make America great again.
Still sticking with that mantra, I see.
He is, I'm sorry, but we see it every day with what ICE is doing. We've seen it in his entire life, and we saw it again yesterday. His racist beliefs seep into his work as president of the United States. And that's wrong. And I think it needs to be called out. He would not. He did not sign a holiday proclamation, which the president often does on these kind of days. In the past week alone, Trump had issued proclamations commemorating Father's Day, Flag Day, National Flag Week, the 250th anniversary of the Battle of Bunker Hill, and none of which are among the 11 annual federal holidays. So again, it's just he's trying to advance his own causes. He insults critics and opponents on social media, and he chose the occasion of Juneteenth to float the idea of reducing the number of federal holidays. And you know, the first one to go would be Juneteenth because of his racist beliefs. I mean, it's wrong on every level. Can't he, for one moment, just acknowledge others? Can he not for one moment acknowledge the importance of acknowledging these historical milestones in our country's history?
Yeah.
I mean, Juneteenth commemorates June 19th, 1865, the day when a Union general arrived in Galveston, Texas, nearly 2.5 years after President Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation to finally inform enslaved African Americans that the Civil War had ended and that all enslaved people have been freed. That's what this is about.
Mm-hmm.
It is the youngest federal holiday enshrined into law in 2021 by Congress and then President Joe Biden. And Trump cannot undo it without an act of Congress. And again, I mean, this is a man, Trump. He has moved to purge DEI initiatives and sanitize and even erase references to Black history. Talked about Jackie Robinson in recent months.
Yeah.
The evidence is there. I'm not throwing out claims willy-nilly. The man is a racist.
Garbage out there.
He's a racist, and it makes me upset.
Yeah.
So Juneteenth is an important day, and it needs to be acknowledged and not denigrated like Trump does. So let's wrap things up here for the week.
Yeah, it's Friday.
And
Let's end with the number of the day.
Time to see if you can make it 4 out of 5.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that.
I tell you, it's been a good week. All right, hotels.
Hotels.
Our number for the day is the average cost of a hotel room in the U.S. in 2024. So this is survey of 2024.
Is this for
average cost for one night in a hotel room in the U.S. in 2024?
Okay, what are my choices?
Your choices are $152, $172, $192.
The average cost to stay at one night in a hotel in the United States in 2024.
152, 172, or 192.
You know what? I'm going to say, I'll go with my gut here. My final answer, I'm going to say 172 is my final answer. I'm going to say 172 is the average cost.
All right. The average cost of a hotel room in the U.S. in 2024, $152. Hey, you still had a winning week.
Yeah,
3 out of 5. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good week. We'll start up again on Monday.
Absolutely.
We'll be talking to Yi-Leng Zhang coming up on Monday morning, so make sure you tune in for that in the first hour. Have a great weekend, everyone. Matt and Air on Air coming up next on WXCO.